Hello, everyone. It's Anne, and I am here at the Ancient Ram Inn at Wootton Under Edge, I think it is, in the United Kingdom. And I'm here with, of course, Auntie Renata, and we've got a couple of cousins with us tonight. We've got cousin Barb and cousin Lisa, and we are going to do a quick live investigation here at the Ancient Ram Inn. We're not like the other black t-shirt boys that run around going, yeah, look at me, there's a demon. We are a little bit more sensible, but the ladies have all set up, and it looks like they're getting some action already. But I'll just show you where I am. I am in the room downstairs. I'm using my new, that's the Ye Ancient TV. The room where there's a fireplace, that's the door where you come in. We've got some little friends down there, some gargoyles, fireplace, some tomes. But this inn is around about the 1100s. But this is the very cool thing. That is a mummified cat that is said to be 300 to 500 years old. Hello, Robert. Hello, Daisy. Hello, Catherine. Welcome to the Ancient Ram Inn. So, oh, hello. Is that a ghost? And there's a furry thing. It's a Yeti. It's a Yeti. No, it's me. So it's freezing. It is absolutely freezing. We've come from like 42-degree heat over to, I think it was 0 when we landed, and it was about 5 last time I looked outside. I think it was actually sleet that was coming down earlier. But I'm going to bring the girls online. I'm holding my camera here in my hand. So we'll get Auntie Nada up first. Hopefully she's got clothes on. Renata, you there?
I am here.
Hello. Tell people where you are.
So everyone watching, I am up in the roof cavity. I am up in the attic area, and I've turned off all of the lights for upstairs. So heaven help me try and get down those stairs without breaking my neck. I will do that later when it's safe, but I'll show you around. So as I said, up in the roof cavity here are the actual rafters that you are looking at, the original rafters of the Ancient Ram Inn. And I am in a space where there allegedly have been seen ghosts. I think there's a tale of a young lady that was up here and she killed herself, but they do other experiments and things up here as well. This is a big space. This is a whole roof cavity.
You guys can hear me okay? I can't hear Renata at all. I don't know what's happened there.
Oh, can you hear me?
Just let me change the settings back again. See if that makes a difference. It might have been the fact that I switched that. Renata?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Awesome. Fabulous. So what I have done is they have converted one of the spaces here to a bedroom. And so I have some cat balls on the bed and a REM pod. And I'm just focusing on this space here at the moment. And behind me is another larger space. I'm going to walk through here. I've got a cat ball here on the stairs. And I've got a Mel meter here, just testing the temperature and any changes. And there's a space up here, I think, that they probably were using maybe for some sort of maybe Ouija board work. And as you can see, those rafters, they are just amazing. They are spectacular. It's very quiet here tonight, so we can really hear knocks and groans and shifts and changes. And I'm just going to spend a few minutes now just calling in the spirits here and seeing whether we get any activity. So
hello to Jonathan from York, who's from the very haunted city of York. And Daisy, thank you so much for your super sticker. That is really appreciated. We need some hot cups of coffee here right now because it is freezing. I'm just going to bring on the other girls and let them know who else is here with us. We have Lisa. Hello, Lisa. What room are you in?
I am in the so-called witch's room, which is, I think, the middle floor of the inn. And it's one of the smaller rooms. I'll just turn the camera and do a 360. So we've got 2 beds here and there's lots of kids' toys. So I'm guessing that there's been some interaction with child spirits in this room before, and they've like accumulated toys. And we've got a bell up here. And a fireplace. And I wish it was actually on right now because I can't feel my toes.
There is no heating in this whole place. Nothing.
Oh, check this out. Ancient Ram Inn. Ouija board. And I love all the portraits that are on the walls. I'm really curious who that is. The lady over there. So I was really drawn to this room, I think, out of all of them. And I've set up a millimeter on the chair with the REM function on, so it'll just act like a REM pod, and a couple of cat balls on the bed. Yes. That is
Awesome. Right. Oh, it's freezing. Right, we're going to head over to Barb. We'll come back to you shortly, Lisa. All right, and that's Renata. We don't want Renata again. Let's get over to Big Bad Barb. Geez, that looks spectacular, Barb. Where are you?
Hello, everyone. So I'm literally through this door is where you're sitting in the room there.
Oh,
so I'm
the other
next
side.
door.
Hello.
Funny that. Hello, next door neighbour. So I'm in here. I haven't set up on. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a look around. I did ask Anne to give us a bit of a performance, but she declined earlier. Much disappointment. But the night is still young. So in through here, they've obviously set it up for some mirror scrying. So there's chairs all around here, and they've got a little mirror set up there. Behind that is a fireplace. And what would it be without some ram heads? So I haven't been really drawn to this section of this room. We've got the opening down here to what I believe was the well. So it is all kind of meshed up for safety reasons. So I have popped a REM pod on there. And I was particularly drawn to these 2 items here. So this little bassinet actually has a cat ball in it. And my friend over here has been going off non-stop since I set up. And I was sitting over here in one of the lovely little church pews. So I was literally sitting here, and that cat ball with the little bear on it was constantly going off sporadically. And then I decided to move because my butt was a bit cold on the timber. And I pulled out one of these red chairs from the little scrying area. And I've been sitting here waiting for my turn to come into the room and talk to you guys. And absolutely nothing has happened since. So that's kind of interesting. So I might play around with where I sit during this live and just see what what little interactions we're getting. Oh, one of my relos over there is looking a bit skinnier though than I am. They must have frozen his bits off, I think. Wee bit chilly tonight.
All right. Thank you. Now, what I'll do is I'm just having a look. Renata's gone dark, so we might head over to Renata. And what we're going to do is each of our investigators is going to do a 5-minute vigil with you guys. If you are feeling or sensing anything while they are doing their live stream, please put in the comments what you're sensing and feeling, and that will pop up there for them to see and be able to hopefully incorporate into their investigation. That's if everything goes to plan. Now, please be aware, we got off the plane this morning at 6 a.m. Yep. We're crazy. It's what time is it now? It is almost 11 p.m. at night, so our brains are a little fried, but we're going to do the best we can with you guys. If you'd like to send us some, what do you call it, super stickers or anything like that to show your appreciation, it would be very much appreciated tonight, because we're going to need to buy some coffee to warm up. Anyway, I am going to head over to Renata.
Oh, thank God.
Renata,
The
you're
light
there.
bulb's going off. I was hoping you'd get here in time to see the light bulb going off on the bed.
Well, there you go. I'm going to pass over to
So-
you. I'm just going to give you a solo.
So that happened earlier, and then it was quiet as you were introducing everyone. And we all did our little moments in our spaces. It was really, really quiet. I'm actually sitting on a very old chair in the space that has the bed. And I have two cat balls, one on either side, and a REM pod on the bed. And I've also got another cat ball here just on the floor. And I'm going to invite any of the souls that belong to the ancient realm in and may have spent time in this space to come through again and just be with me for the next few minutes. If you can show yourself in some way, or maybe stand over near those light balls that are on the bed and touch them, or near that little red music box there with the little antenna, you can actually touch that and all the lights will go off on it. You can stand next to me here and make that light go off. I've been drawn, interestingly, to the top of the stairs, where I keep on feeling as though someone is standing there at the top of the stairs, but the light ball that's there has not gone off at all. Because this space is rather big, I do tend to think that there is someone in the other space, of course. So again, please, if you are here, if you could take a moment of your time to come through and just be here. I'm interested in the story of the lady that is allegedly here, who took her own life. I believe she took her own life, or maybe it was taken from you. If you are here, if this is your safe space, you are welcome here at the moment with me. I'm just going to draw you to the mirror that's here as well, because sometimes they like to appear in the mirror. I'm not sure if you can see that really well. I'm going to get on my knees and I'm going to come closer. So let's try this. So I'm not actually looking at the space directly. I'm looking into the mirror, and I'm looking at the bed that has the light balls on it. So you're very welcome to come close and share this space with me. If you can tell me something about yourself, or anyone that was here. If you'd like to share something of yourself right now. If you can make that light ball light up again that you did before, just as we were coming on. I'm hearing church bells outside, very interesting. Did you listen to those church bells at night too? They ring on the hour. That would have been disturbing at night as you were going to lie down to sleep. I welcome you here. turn back around. I wonder what time you were here, during what years you may have been here, because this site has been occupied for a very long time. Were you here when they were serving alcohol? You can answer me by making the light ball light up. Were you here when they were serving alcohol in this space? Were you here prior to them serving alcohol here? Maybe when they were building the church, whose bells we just heard. Interesting. I'm feeling as though someone is standing behind me right now, but I'm not going to turn around. I'll just let them be and see if they come forward.
We have a
So the
question
question
for
I
you.
asked,
Is there a black monk?
I don't think so. There could be. I know from what I've read about the history of this place is that while they were building, I think it was St. Mary's, they used the inn here or the space for accommodation for the workers that were building the church. So maybe you are one of the workers that was building the church. At the moment, very quiet. I'm going to turn this way. I'm going to show you that staircase that takes us up here. So that's the staircase. And this is the other space up here. So I've just got some scattered furniture, a table, some chairs. Again, these amazing beams that are under the
Helps if
roof
I turn my
cavity.
mic on. All right, Renata, I'm going to switch over to,
Yep.
I think Barb's ready. So I'll switch over to her for a bit and we'll come back to you
Yep, sure.
after Lisa. I've just got to get you out of there and bring Barb to the stage. Okay, there you go, Barb. I've got to take your microphone off. That
Okay,
does help.
that might help. Can everyone hear me now?
Oh, you've got a cat ball flashing.
Okay, so we do. We've had a fair bit of action while we've been waiting, so it's quite interesting. Like I said in my little intro, I'm back now, kind of sitting in the same seat in the pew here that is set up, and this little cat ball that keeps going off is actually the one that's set up on the teddy bear. So that was going off before we started, and like I said, then I had moved my chair and it had not gone off. I've put the chair back and since sat back down in the same spot, and it's taken a while, but throughout Renata's little session there, towards the end of it, it started to come back on. So I'm going to say thank you to whoever may be present here and is lighting up that little light ball that's on the chair over there with the little red teddy. I really appreciate you doing that. So if you have a little look around, you might find, thank you very much. You really like that one. Was that your teddy? you might be able to go to the little pram that's next to it. I'll just show everyone. So there's a little pram set up here next to that teddy with the little light ball. And that one has got a little light ball in it as well. So we also have the REM pod set up just there, which is set up on a bit of mesh and grill over there, which has just been placed over where the well would have been. So it's quite interesting little space. I'll just thank you very much. You really like that one, don't you? So I actually sent that ball for me, and while Renata was doing her little thing up with the collar, wanting to a very big thank you to whoever may have come through and is lighting up that little light ball.
Robert said he's picking up on a girl who is
Are you
aged
able
around
to move
6 or
around the
7.
room and maybe find another little light ball to light up for me, please? So I get the feeling that even but still now that I'm watched, not in a bad way, just that there's someone else here. And like they're curious, kind of curious of what I'm doing here, why I'm sitting here in the dark talking.
Hello? Can you hear me? Hang on, I'm just going to turn up my sound. The live sort of cut out before, so what I missed.
Yeah, we can hear you, Lisa.
Okay, should I start?
Yep.
Okay. So I noticed one of the cat balls on the bed was flashing before, and the millimeter went like this a couple of times. I'll just bring the camera closer because I'm like on the other side of the room here. So it did this before.
Right, we've got a gremlins in the system here at the moment.
I'll just put the camera back here.
So Renata's gone. Back onto the good camera.
Shall I continue? Okay, I'm just going to keep talking. So just a moment ago, I was talking about the priest the priests that have stayed here over the years, and I'm also wondering about all the toys that have been set up in this room.
My best of it. I don't know what's going on. It's popping in and out. Lisa, I'm going to try and get you back on because you've got a picture, and I'll take myself out of the feed.
Okay.
So can you just talk so I can hear you?
Okay, so...
No, hear you. Can the rest of you hear Lisa?
Talking, cat balls. Can you hear me?
Can anyone hear Lisa?
Can you hear me?
Sorry, it's only me. I'll hear her. Go for it, Lisa. I'll take myself out.
Okay. So, I've already introduced myself a couple of times. And I was kind of getting distracted by the others talking before. So I was just talking a moment ago about the priests that have lived here, or like stayed here over the years. And I'm wondering if any of them may be present tonight, whether they like to visit this place still, or whether there may be any child spirits around. So I noticed there's quite a few toys in here, and I wonder if different people have brought them in over the years. And I've set up 2 different animal toys on the bed here, with a cat ball in front of each one. And I'm wondering if there are any child spirits in here right now. If you can see the 2 toys I've set up, I've got a flashing toy here in front of each one that lights up if you touch it. Oh, the mail meter just went off. Just checking that the other one actually works. They're not easy to set off, so it's quite interesting when they do actually go off. And so that just flashed again. I'm scrolling. Okay, so I would love to know if there are any children here right now, which is your favorite toy? If you can make the ball light up that's in front of that toy. Or that music box over there with the green light. If you can, if you're a child spirit, if you, sorry, I'll just start again. Can you confirm to me if you're a child by making that green light flash again? Or if you're one of the priests here? Just going to move the camera. And I'm also wondering whether any of the portraits on the walls are any of the people that have stayed here over the years. If I'm talking to someone right now that has a picture of themselves on the wall somewhere in this building. Can you set off one of the lights for me? Or maybe you recognize one of the faces?
It's interesting because as you're asking the questions, Lisa, I've noticed that the cat ball is going off in Renata's room.
Oh.
Yeah.
But what's she doing in that room right now?
Well, she's not talking. I hang on, I'll take her off mute. That might help.
Yeah, I've
Renata,
just
can you?
taken the light balls and everything out of the room where the bed was across there, because the cat ball that was on the floor at the top of the stairs started to go off, and so I've moved everything into this other space here, with just the table and the chairs, and that light ball's just been going off continuously, like someone's sitting here having a chat with me.
Okay.
And I asked them,
We've
should I
got
bring my
Barb up as
tarot
well
cards
now.
up? Sorry?
I've got Barb up as well.
I'm just moving around. I'm just going to try in the set up in the scrying room here for a little bit. So again, we've got some toys here. Oh, cat ball's going off. Not
Yeah,
that
that
one
one's going on
there. The one
madly
that
as
was on the
well.
floor. So I'm just going to set up in here and just see what we get.
Move to the top of the stairs. Move over here. That's what I want to see. I want to see these.
Oh, cat ball going off over here. So it's interesting. We've got some little toys set up here. So I've just placed the cat ball, funnily enough, in front of a little bear. Got a REM pod down there, just kind of in the little walkway to get here. Again, cat ball going off on the teddies. You like your teddies, do you? I think people have bought these here for you. You seem to really appreciate them. But if there is anyone here in this room, please come forward. Make your presence known by interacting with the light up balls or the little music box on the floor. Thank you.
Renata,
Yeah.
do you want to come and grab the tripwire and run it maybe down the stairs? Because Barb's down at the bottom of those stairs. And I thought it might be good to have the tripwire running down the stairs to where Barb is, and you go and work with Barb.
Sure. Yep.
Right. Yep. I'll just take you out. It's interesting that we've got the toys seem to be of interest, which is good. And Robert has already pointed out that he felt there was a 6 to 7 year old little girl in there. Is anyone else picking up on anything? Yes, I did bring the rope. I did. Lisa,
Yes.
are you happy in there, or do you want to move down with them as well?
In a moment, I've got another question I want to ask. So
Okay.
there's stories about a witch that took refuge in here briefly and then was unfortunately discovered, and burnt at the stake, which is just horrific. Now, I don't know if that lady has returned to this place since that's happened, but if you're here tonight, I would love a sign, whether you can make a sound, that you can knock on something, or if you get close to this green light, it'll flash. And I've got some light up balls here that you may have seen before. Yeah, I'd really love to talk to you if you're here.
This here has shit signal too, literally the stairs. Do you want to take it more down that way, or just keeps up here? That'll do.
I don't know how the bells.
I was very drawn to that room too, basically because there's 2 beds.
What were the bells used for exactly that are hanging up there?
The bells were used to ward off evil spirits. So they're like witches' bells, witches' ladder. But the idea was that the bells, the tinkling sound, would keep the evil spirits away.
Well,
I'm loving this new DJI camera. It's the Osmo 3. It's fabulous. Got a little microphone with it as well. Yeah, so the girls are just setting up the tripwire. How you going there, Lacey? You right? Oh, hang on, no, she's gone dark. Okay, I'll get out of there.
see now the vibe in the room just suddenly changed when I turned the light off. Like it felt really comforting before, and now it's kind of unsettling. I'd really love to know.
Someone there all by themselves.
Beds belong to. Oh.
What just happened?
Make that sound again for me, if that was you. I don't know if I'm like so sleep deprived at this point that I'm like hearing things, but.
So what did you hear? Because I thought I heard a thump.
Oh no, the millimeter just flashed again.
Oh, the millimeter flashed?
Yeah.
Ooh. Did anyone else see anything there that's watching? Now, while I'm sitting down here, I might as well be doing something useful too. I'm going to put on Spirit Talker because I can, because everyone else is using their phones for the live. So it's that cold that my phone doesn't recognize my thumbprint anymore. My thumb's shriveled. Shrivel factor is high here. All right, Spirit Talker's going on. All right, so that is up and running. So if there are any spirits here, I have a box here. I'll just show you where it is. This box here. If you come forward and use your energy to choose the words that you would like to talk to us with. Is there anyone here with us? My name's Anne. We've come from a long way away to visit you this evening. Could you tell me your name, please? You had a beautiful man who was a caretaker of this building for a long time and he saved it. I'm hoping he is here too, still protecting and guarding the place. He'd be very proud of his daughter and the work that she's continuing to do. Because really this place is looking beautiful. Is that my phone that's that grubby? How's it going now, Daisy? Is that better?
Twins.
Twins. I'm not aware of any legends or lore associated with twins here. Could you tell me more, please? I think Renata might be ready. How you going, Renata? You right?
Yep. We've got the tripwire set up on the stairs.
Yep.
So this is from the bottom floor. And it's going up the stairs to where the bishop's room is. And the bishop's room is currently locked. We can't get in. So I'm asking for anyone that is in the bishop's room right now to come down the stairs to us. And why have you got the door locked? Do you not want us to be in there? Had a flash up there?
Yep. Okay.
That's where the bishop's room is, at the top of the stairs there. Oh, there, yep.
Hey, thank you.
I caught that down here as well.
I got it up here, but I'm not on.
Well, have you just been in the bishop's room? Is that where you are at the moment? To keep away from all of us crazy people that come and keep on asking you to come out. Must be so frustrating. Can you walk down? Just here to show us where you are standing.
Thank you. Got a flash up here.
Another flash up there. The lady up there, her name is Barbara. And my name is Renata. I'm happy to shake your hand if you want to walk down here. I've introduced myself. Can you introduce yourself?
Full body chills up here. Full body chills.
Barb says she's getting full body chills up at the top of the stairs. So the spirit talker is saying, help me. Do you need any help? Can you indicate by walking down the stairs or touching Barb up there on the shoulders maybe? We can talk to you if you like.
Thank you.
That was a little flash there on the stairs.
I'm standing quite close, but I'm not going to hurt you. You're more than welcome to come up and interact with me as well as the light. Message.
Message?
I'm not kissing any ring, Robert. Well and truly over that. If you don't like me, because I don't really believe in what you have to say, you can come and speak to me down here. I will press my case.
Angel hierarchy.
Angel hierarchy. Not a threat. It's fine.
I've not seen that word come out before. That's bizarre.
Oh, that's interesting after I asked that question. What else do you have to say? Is my soul going to hell? Intense? No, you can ramp it up a bit if you like. I'm just wondering who you are and why you have made that bishop's room your sanctuary. Is it to hide from people like us that come in and disturb your peace? You can answer us by flashing those lights. You just have to step closer.
Chills right down the back of my
Barb's got chills down the back of her neck. There's someone standing behind you, Barb.
feels like there's someone like responding to your question. Like as when you say something and then I get a sensation and a feeling.
Mm-hmm. Keep speaking. Keep letting us know that you're here. Nurse.
My name is
My name is Albert. Oh, I just got full body chills. Oh, all the way from the top of the hairs on my head are standing up. Just back off a bit, Albert. In my space. Oh, there was a big bang upstairs.
I think that might be Lisa.
Come to the lights if you could.
Public and marriage.
Lisa, was that you with the bang?
Yeah.
No worries.
We're going to be taking a break shortly. If you can just in some way, just again, who would you like to speak to, Barb or myself? Indicate for me if you would like me to take my tarot cards out. I bought them tonight. Maybe you have a message for me through the cards. Would need to make those lights flash for me. And you can do so by stepping close to them.
Machete.
That's machete. Match it, it's machete. Honestly.
Others are scared.
Others are scared. We're not scared unless there are people scared with you. Do you need to take them out of this home tonight? Do you need to move them out? Can you indicate how many souls are present in this home tonight by flashing the lights? If I say a number, could you flash the lights and indicate how many souls are with you? What I'd need to see is a flash just to let me know that you understand what I'm asking you. I'm just turning this around just to see if there's anything going on behind me. I heard that this was a lively place. There's so many things going on here. So much activity.
My name is Ethel.
Hello, Ethel. Do you know Albert?
Albert and Ethel. Would you like something to eat? We have
Well, I
chocolate.
wouldn't mind a bit of cheesecake.
I'll have a cup of tea.
Hot cup of tea. We can put the kettle on.
There's a curse.
There's a curse. Yeah, we've heard that before too. Not interested. I'd rather
it
see
is
you
part
walk
of the
down these
story.
stairs. Sorry?
It is still part of the story of the location, so therefore a
It
hit.
is. It is. I'd rather see them walk down the stairs right now. That would be good.
Yeah, Auntie Renata has tanties and she wants things done her way.
Yes. Well, we might take a break, Anne.
Okay,
Oh,
no worries.
they just flashed the light.
Yeah, take a break, in other words. Oh, hang on, I've got to get that round the right way. There we are. It's got this little gimbal thing on it that flings around the place. All right, well, we've been on for over 50 minutes. Hello, Hide and Seek Paraquest. How you doing? Everyone say hello to John and his team and Ian. They were the beautiful people that hosted us down at the old convent in St. Arnold. So Harriet is the
Another
next one that
light.
came up.
Come down and have a hot cup of tea with us.
It's freezing, John. Freezing. I've got gloves on.
Anyone else wants to come downstairs? Going to put the kettle on?
I'm standing among you.
I'm standing among you, it said.
Welcome.
That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah, flash the lights. Where are you? You're down here. Oh, nice.
You're right.
There's someone down next to me.
She gets the heebie-jeebies when she feels the presence come nearer.
Oh.
It's very disconcerting when you're alone in the dark and all of a sudden she goes, ah! You goosed her.
Yeah, it does feel like a male
Awesome.
presence, Robert. It really does. Tall man, taller than I am. He has one of those he's a heavy breather.
Hello, Steve.
I think he suffered from gout.
Red scruffy beard, Robert said.
Mm.
Outdoors.
See, it always happens when we're just about to leave or we threaten to leave and say, we're going now.
They're going, yee-haw, and all the lights flash, and it's like, oh, oops. No worries, Jeremiah. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you've liked and subscribed and given that live feed a thumbs up, won't you? Mwah.
All right, I am switching off.
Let's see what happens. All right, Lisa's looking up at the rafters, and Barb had the other view of that. I'll remove her out of there. Okay, so that is the end of our live feeds for you guys. Thank you for being here. But if you could take a moment to like and subscribe, that really does help our channel out a whole hell of a lot. Particularly if you go out of the feed, come back in again and write a comment or something. That really helps us. Huge shout out to those people who took the time to buy some coffees and to send some super stickers. We appreciate that. All of this travel, of course, does cost a fair chunk of money, and any contributions to help us keep doing this stuff and bring some lives to you. And hopefully we can do some filming now, and we'll pass over to Cousin Steve and we'll let him throw something together if something happens. So thank you for joining. Frightfully good team here. Anne and Renata, the Ghost Grannies, joined with Lisa and Barb. And I'm sounding like a TV host or a news reporter because I'm very tired. We got off the plane at 6 a.m. All right. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you on the dark side. Remember, don't be a dickhead. Bye.